Coronation Street's Paul Foreman was diagnosed with motor neuron disease, MND, at the beginning of 2023 on the ITV soap, and since then, has been gradually coming to terms with his symptoms. Paul initially decided the best idea would be to keep his diagnosis hidden from his family, but since revealing the heartbreaking truth he has received plenty of love and support, reports OK. His loved ones have done everything they can to ensure his life isn't impacted too much by his symptoms and want him to enjoy the time he has left. But in true Corrie fashion, the Bernie/Winter household will be chaos over the festive period, and Paul could end up spending his final Christmas without his mum there. Bernie Winter will be caught up in scams and schemes, which could mean she's prevented from being around her family. Teasing Paul's emotional final Christmas, Ian told the OK, "The challenge with the story we're doing with Paul is to trace this inevitable medical progression, and we're taking care to show that in as much detail as we can. As a soap we're in a position to be able to do that. We're not a 90-minute drama where we have to fit in a 2-year decline. You can show the day-to-day decline with an illness like that with Paul. But you do also need a story on top of that, so we're always very keen to keep that family busy, so the medical story is always going on, and like we all have to do when we're ill, contend with catastrophes that are nothing to do with the illness at all. This Christmas the catastrophe arises from Bernie and her historical involvement with Shelley's slightly dubious online scamming, and it puts her in a massive amount of legal hot water, to the extent that there's every likelihood she won't be present for what will be Paul's last Christmas." He continued, "It's kind of classic Winter/Brown schemes and scamming, and Bernie is very much being Bernie though it all, but it's overlain with this really poignant knowledge, and they don't talk about it a lot, and you might not in real life because it's too heartbreaking to consider, but it's overlaid with this tragic last Christmas for Paul, and possibly the family might not get to be together in a festive moment." Ian added, "There's lots of really poignant stuff, and we've tried to make it really bittersweet and realistic as far as we could. It's a poignant last Christmas for Paul with that fantastic family at the heart of it all." Coronation Street airs Monday, Wednesday and Friday on ITV at 8 p.m.